So, how has this year gone for me so far? Stay tuned and find out. So, reading for me this year has gone pretty well so far. Writing, not so much until recently. January was easily one of my biggest reading months this year, with 16 total books read. That's including one DNF, thanks to Leandra the TBR Zero's Paws and Bookshelves TBR game, based on the famous children's board game Chutes and Ladders. My writing this year hasn't really been so big. Until recently, I had put all of my writing projects on the back burner, so January was mostly a reading month, and my writing had taken a back seat for most of this year. February was also kind of a big reading month, but not quite, with only 6 books read, including one DNF. Meanwhile, March and April weren't such good reading months, with only 2 books each, although I do believe I did some more writing in those months, because that was when I finally picked up my sapphic romantasy, Her Eternal Reign. In May of this year, I also started picking up more reading while also balancing my writing and my YouTube channel alongside it. Same thing with June. My reading habits picked up a little bit more, and I picked up a new project that's taken hold of my hyperfixation. It's called The Fated 4. If Capcom sends me a cease and desist order for the name, then I will change it, because the title is technically inspired by the Fated 4 from Capcom's Monster Hunter series, but the plot is actually inspired by Avatar: The Last Airbender. My book is about 4 adult men who can control the 4 basic elements, are chosen to fight off a new adversary, since there's only one member of the previous group left. In the world of Avanolin, the group is called the Avartian, and the 4 have to fight off the water kingdom of Selasha, which is based on ancient Egypt, because its ruler blames the previous wind master, who controls the air, for losing the previous wave master, the one who controls the water. Now the new wave master is hiding something from the rest of the team, but they don't know what. In June, I had also finished 4 books. I started one of those in May, but I ended up finishing the majority of it in June. So that made a total of 4 books that month. But easily, I think July might be, this month, July might be the second biggest month that I have ever read anything. Speaking of this month, which is July, it has been the most productive month for me, both reading and writing wise, aside from January, of course, but January was strictly a reading month, whereas July is both reading and writing. So I also, while reading, I worked on The Fated 4, and I am reading a total of 10 books this month, and I'm actually almost done. I've almost made it to my goal. I have now officially made it to 1 book on my currently reading list, and that is Quicksilver by Callie Hart, and I'm already a good bit through. My personal life is also taking a sharp turn for the better, as I went from being a crew trainer to being trained as a manager already. I am officially recognized on all of the registers, and I have my new crew trainer / manager shirts, and I'm getting all the necessary training on managerial responsibilities. Balancing all this is going to be a little bit difficult, but upper management is giving me one responsibility at a time, so I can get into a rhythm and slowly insert a new task to develop that rhythm further. I sincerely doubt I will ever be asked to open, because I have not opened in well over a year, and this year will actually be my 2nd year working for them on November 23rd. Anyway, so far this year, it has been a very productive year, and next year I do plan on doing something a little bit different, but we'll get to that at the end of December. As for my goals for the rest of this year, I do plan on finishing the first draft of the Fated Fort this year, just so I can edit for the former NaNoWriMos next year. As for reading, I do have quite a few books that I'd like to read, but we'll get to those at the end of each month so I can list off my TBR for those months, and so you can see how many books I did plan on reading this year. And that is it for today. Don't forget, you guys, I stream every Thursday at noon Pacific time if I can, and I post every Wednesday. You can catch me on all my other socials down in the link tree below. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them in, once again, the comments down below, and I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye!